It's time for the X Division title to be at stake, and let's break it down with the X factors. Let's look at the bullet points behind this championship bout. It was last month at Genesis, where we saw a side of Samoa Joe that we had never seen before. His post-match destruction of Christopher Daniels, it broke the unwritten code of sportsmanship. In a complete 180 from the norm, the champ AJ Styles has issued the challenge to Samoa Joe. Both men have something very important at stake tonight. AJ defends the X Division title. Samoa Joe looks to remain unbeaten. One or the other has to come to an end.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the X Division Championship of the World. About to make his way to the ring, from the Isle of Samoa, he is the undefeated Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
I can't get that visual out of my mind on as I see him come to the ring with the towel that's just covered in the blood of the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. Daniels remains sidelined 1 month after being brutalized by his quote-unquote partner.
And introducing his opponent, he is the current reigning and defending X Division Champion of the World from Gainesville, Georgia. He is the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Since the inception of TNA's X Division back in June of the year 2002, this man, the phenomenal AJ Styles, has been the most dominant and the most decorated member of the No Limits division. He was the first X Division champ. He's the current title holder. When you add in 3 other stints as champ, that's 5 X Division title reigns. No other wrestler has more than 2. That's dominant.
Well, you throw in the other championships that this man has possessed. This is a guy who is successful on every level. That's why you're not surprised when an AJ Styles throws out the gauntlet, throws out the challenge to a Samoa Joe. What he saw sickened him. What he saw Samoa Joe become, as far as he was concerned, that went beyond anything that he stood for as a wrestler. And this is his chance to show everybody what the X Division is all about in his mind.
Wow, check out a preemptive strike here by the champ. Styles on the attack just moments before the bell, and look at AJ take it to Samoa Joe.
Well, that's what AJ Styles does. He gets in so many different ways, and he just came out, and look at that intensity. Look at that drive. I mean, Samoa Joe doesn't even know what hit him right there. Whatever was in Samoa Joe's game plan.
Wow!
Just snap suplex on him right there. Wow.
He just took 280 pounds over with a snap suplex. Well, we're seeing a side of AJ Styles that we haven't seen before. Either this kind of intensity right at the opening bell, and that's the way you counter what Samoa Joe has done. Think about this unbeaten streak for Samoa Joe, Don. 6 months and counting. 6 months worth of matches in TNA and no losses.
Nobody one-on-one has beaten Samoa Joe since he has entered into TNA.
I got no respect
I'll tell you something. If there's one person that doesn't even care about that streak, that's AJ Styles. He's just, this is about pride in his mind. And I'll tell you something. He's been in that ring with Samoa Joe right here. He knows what he has. And if anybody can adapt, it's AJ. But then again, Samoa Joe hasn't gone undefeated for nothing.
Quick leapfrog over by Styles. You talk about a knockout! You talk about a knockout blow! The drop kick just felled Samoa Joe like a big oak tree, knocked him right down to the mat.
Oh, man!
Well, this is something that we have not seen in the 6 months of Samoa Joe in TNA. Somebody taking the offense like this to him, and somebody being this successful.
And dominating. I mean, you know, it's just, it's AJ Styles at his best. He knows what kind of game plan he needs. The thing about it is he cannot let Samoa Joe use his size. He cannot let Samoa Joe shorten that ring, that 6-sided ring to his advantage. He's got to use his speed, his agility, and stay out of the grip of Samoa Joe just like that.
And he just used his quickness right there. You're talking about speed, agility, quickness goes along with that as he quickly moved out of the way to avoid the charging Samoa Joe. He had AJ lined up for a shot with a knee.
Just got word with James Storm. It's a possible concussion. They got him in a neck brace. Of course, they're going to take him for further
guys. Thanks so much for that update on James.
Oh man! Look at the intensity! Samoa Joe! He got it! These are the most vicious kicks I've ever seen!
Stiff, lethal, shot after shot from Samoa Joe. He measures AJ.
Oh, and he just sends him right through the ring. Oh man, it was almost like the light bulb went on to Samoa Joe. And he was like, wait a minute, I don't get humiliated like this. I'm the one who's dominant. And man, did he turn it on.
Well, you're right. Almost as if he got a wake-up call from the quick offense of AJ off the top of this match. And Samoa Joe comes right back and counters with a series of kicks, brutal shots. And AJ, wow, talk about being on the defensive, but he fights back from his knees with the right hand of the midsection. Rocked him with a forearm shot. And another, but Joe, headbutt from outside. Look out.
Got him right there.
Both men gonna go for a suplex.
AJ fighting it though. AJ fighting it. Look at him.
Hang on, AJ.
Oh, what a move by AJ Styles. Look how he does that. I mean, when you think he's in trouble, he knows the way to counter. And here he goes, but Samoa Joe gets out of the way. Oh! Kicks his feet right out from under him.
And now, look out. Joe's got AJ. Gonna swing him.
Right into the rail.
My God.
That was with such force. I mean, this has just turned into what we knew it would. Samoa Joe knows.
Gonna take another look at this. Check out the impact.
Oh, man.
Whoa. How do you get up from a move like that? Swings him around to add force and then drives him head, neck, and back first into the steel safety rail.
Oh, right into the next rail. Man alive. One right out.
Whoa, look out. Joe's got him in his sights.
Oh, no.
No.
AJ's a sitting
Look
duck.
out in the pit. Clear that pit area out because here comes 280-pound freight train.
Look at him. He just begging for him to get up so he can hit him full force. AJ wisely trying to get out there again.
Boy, is that
Here he goes. Oh, and he just nails him with the boot to the face.
Here comes another look. You're right. Telling him, just challenging him to get to his feet, and as soon as he does, Joe drills him with the boot and knocks AJ to his back. Action back in the ring.
Did you notice how Samoa Joe wanted to wait till AJ was facing him? He wanted AJ to see that boot right before it made contact, and man, as the momentum switch, as the shots, the stiff kicks of Samoa Joe are absolutely thrilling AJ Styles right now.
Think of what Samoa Joe has done. He's taken away so much of the offense from AJ and delivering shots, and then drops down with the knee across the throat and chest.
Man, this guy is just a force.
He's taken AJ out of his game. He doesn't allow AJ to out-quick him. He doesn't allow AJ to go for high-risk moves, and he comes off the ropes and drops the knee with 280 pounds behind it, right across the throat, right across the jaw. Look at AJ.
Oh,
you can see he's trying to maneuver his jaw around.
Oh, I don't know that AJ has any sense of what he said. Well, there he goes, throwing the kick right there. He's got to somehow catch his breath and get, but just when he does, a shot like that from Samoa Joe knocks it right back out of you. Look at him, you can see him, he can't breathe.
He's just gasping for air. He's trying to get that breath back into his lungs, because without that, AJ can't do a thing. Quick reversal, shot.
Oh, man.
AJ goes airborne, but Joe caught him instead. Senton backsplash.
AJ Styles just can't seem to win right now. He can't seem to get a break. And Samoa Joe knows it. Samoa Joe now knows that his
pin, barely.
Barely.
Look at referee Andrew Thomas. And Joe's not happy.
No, he's not happy with that at all. It wasn't an emphatic getting the shoulder up.
Barely got the shoulder up.
Getting the shoulder up, but Andrew Thomas saw it. And a guy like AJ Styles gets the benefit of the doubt every time. I'm going to tell you that. A guy who held as many belts as he had.
Reverse chin lock applied now by Samoa Joe. Again, at the same time, Don, what this does, it takes AJ out of his game. It doesn't enable him to go to the top ropes. He keeps him neutralized down on the mat, but AJ back up to his feet. Was that a hit?
Yeah, he got a good head
and
shot.
Then a series of elbow shots?
I think it was one of those that a lot of people don't realize, but he caught him straight over the head. It reeled Samoa Joe, and that's enabled him now to keep going back and forth. You can see the bloody towel of Christopher Daniels there, but again,
no defense for a move like that when Joe takes away your quickness, and that's what he's done here to AJ in this X Division title matchup. Grabs him by the head. Unceremoniously just dumps him in the corner, and you know that the face wash is next.
Oh, and there he goes, and that's just so humiliating. And,
God.
oh, AJ holding it back. He's got him off balance, and he breaks a right, and another right, and another right.
Look at the champ fight back. Whoa, went for the discus punch, and Joe slapped the taste right out of his mouth.
Again, like I said, AJ just can't get anything going, any offense going at all.
Did you see that contact in the corner? Did you see the impact of Samoa Joe?
I don't know if that's possible to see again. I mean, he just absolutely nailed it right there in the corner, and you can see AJ it's just almost too much for him.
Wow. Joe, back up to his feet.
Just toying with him right now.
Kicks at AJ, stands over him like he's totally in charge of this match.
Oh, he knows that this crowd has never seen AJ Styles dominated like this.
Have we?
Never.
And think about it. At the opening of this match, we said we had never seen Samoa Joe dominated like AJ did for the opening few minutes. But man, it's been a lot of Samoa Joe ever since, not including a knife edge chop.
It's been about 3 minutes for AJ and about 9 for Samoa Joe. I mean, once it got turned around, AJ trying to show some life. He just, again,
wow.
It's just not going his way. Nice elbow right there, though. Nice forearm.
Now he's got to, if he can mount a comeback, he's got to start it maybe with a move like that. Caught him first with the forearm shot. But you can see AJ's having a hard time even getting back in through the ring ropes.
He can't do it. He just doesn't have the strength right now. He's got to be confused as to what is going on. He has so much pride at stake, and it's just not going his way, and it's just one right after another.
Forearm shot after forearm shot from Samoa Joe. AJ, his lifeless form, barely up to his feet.
What a kick! He hits him with a Pele. I've never seen him hit him from that angle. Outside of the ropes, onto the head, and but again!
Springboard caught him, powerbombed him down. Quick rollover by Joe. Reversal by AJ. Joe gonna try and roll him over, Boston Crab. He's got both legs hooked. He's got the crab hooked in here, and AJ's got to fight through this.
Again, every time AJ and Jimmy that Pele type kick he has, help as he's going for the ropes and he grabs it.
Got the safety of the ropes that time. Got the rope break, and Joe broke momentarily, and then drags him back in, and gonna try and hook it on again, and doesn't. Now look, he sits back with all of his weight on. That's the key. He's got 280 pounds right across the back of AJ Styles. How do you get up from this?
You can see the pain right there. Oh, nice kick!
That's the way you do it.
That's what you do. You go by reflexes. You go by survival instinct. Whatever you gotta do to get somebody off of you, and that's what AJ did. Like AJ's mumbling to himself out there, trying to figure out what to do. He gets himself to his feet, but you can see he just doesn't have it.
Shot in the corner by Joe. AJ gonna try and fight out, but he has been on the receiving end of an incredible beating here at Turning Point.
Oh, that's what you do right there. He uses momentum, got him over the top, and maybe that's the break that AJ needs.
Bad landing for Samoa Joe as well. Did you see his back? Crashed right down across the side of the ring, right across the ring apron.
Oh yeah, and that, you know what knocked him, you knocked the air out of him. You can see as Andrew Thomas counting him out right there.
Boy, that could be the break that AJ needs.
Well, AJ needs another shot if he can, and here he comes. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable flip over the top on the Joe. We've got to see
You know what that was? This is the Fosbury flop.
Fosbury flop.
And he hits it. We haven't seen that from AJ for what would you say, couple of years?
Couple of years.
You have to pull out all the stops in a situation like this, in a match like this, at an event like this, and that's what AJ Styles has done.
I'll tell you something, that guy has more moves. He just does things when it looks like it's over. And here he comes.
Springboard!
Right to the back of the head. And wow! Didn't see it coming.
And the adrenaline of AJ at such a level that he almost overshot him, but he drilled him with the forearm cover. 1, 2.
Oh, he gets his arm up just in time. time. AJ, you know, was praying that he could keep that shoulder down. You got to wonder how much left he's got in the tank. Look at AJ's leg. Oh, the leg catches the back right there.
Look at that landing by AJ.
Oh,
Now that we take another look at it, his right leg just twisted in a sick manner, but doesn't seem to be stopping it here. Full Nelson, breaks it. Oh, lands on his feet off the attempt of the German suplex.
Oh, right now, Joe's got to be thinking, what in the world? As he caught it, and he hits him with a reverse DDT right there. Cover is 1, 2, boom!
Inverted DDT by Styles leads to a near fall, but no 3 count for the champ.
Man, oh man, but you got to get
your
AJ
breath.
credit.
Catch your breath, big boy. Here we go.
Fought back and fought back. That's the gallant warrior that he is. And here he man.
Wow.
And he caught it.
The back of his head. That's it. Snapped it off. 1, 2.
No.
That's a miracle. It's a miracle that he got his arm up at 2, that he rolled his shoulder at 2, because the impact of that snap slam by Joe. You saw the back of AJ's head. You're damn right it's awesome.
I'm going to tell you something. You can see Joe looking at it going, what have I got to do? AJ, man, that was close. That was a fear after what happened to Storm watching that head come that close to that mat.
You just really said a mouthful there, Don, when you talked about the look on Samoa Joe's face. You don't often see that kind of reaction, that what do I have to do next? And it's kick after kick, AJ avoiding the kicks and the punches and the shots. That's the way you do it. Use your quickness, AJ.
Oh, but it was just too much as he got it cornered. And here he comes, right, left. But he just doesn't seem to have the force that he had earlier. He's tired, and now AJ realizes it, and he hits him with 1 kick, spins around and hits him with another.
Great series of moves by Styles. The second one rocked Joe. The spin kick caught him unawares. Oh, look at the mouth of AJ Styles. Did you see the blood pouring out of his mouth?
Both guys are bleeding in the mouths. I mean, this has just been a battle.
What a night this has been, Don. What a night this has been on pay-per-view. One of the most physical events that I've ever been associated with, and that covers an awful lot. AJ gonna try and do it.
He's trying, but I don't know if he's just got the strength to lift 280 pounds.
Can he take him up for the clash?
Here he goes.
No, the power bomb. He just power bombed out. 1, 2.
Got it. No, man. I thought the winning streak was over.
It was that close. The winning streak was just that close. Blood trickling down the face, the lips of AJ Styles as he tries to fight through the pain. Could you believe that powerbomb?
Oh, I'm telling you, and you saw a dazed look right there on AJ's face. Now he's thinking, what do I gotta do to get a win right here? You gotta feel the longer it goes, it's gonna be an advantage. AJ with superior conditioning, but Joe defies all odds, and he turned him inside out. That's what I'm talking about Samoa Joe.
Good God, what a clothesline by Samoa Joe. AJ's out.
No, he didn't even let it go too. He was sending a message.
Did you see that?
He was sending a message.
The look on the face of Samoa Joe tells one story, but the look on the face of AJ tells another. Here comes the double underhook.
Oh, and he powers him down. He's got him 1. And again, he goes right out. It's kind of like, is that the best you got?
AJ fires up. Did you hear him? You can hear Styles scream. He's going to dig down deep. He's going to try and get the adrenaline flowing back. He's got to fight through this pain.
Samoa Joe is, it's almost a confusion, but he's going to keep coming. And he misses it. Oh, he's got him again.
Oh no, got him hooked here. He's got him hooked. He's got him in the choke. AJ trying to fight it off, but Joe instead catches him with a pair of headbutts to the back, and then the open hand slap.
Another Bailey!
The knockout! It's perfect! He's down! Cover him, AJ! Cover him and break the undefeated streak!
Get to your feet and get over there!
Can he stop the undefeated streak? Can he hang on to the X Division Championship? That's the questions that we're going to answer. To the corner, positions Joe up. Whoa, you don't see that?
He's going for a muscle buster!
No! He was going to try and beat Joe with his own muscle buster. Joe fought him off. I'm not sure how smart that was. AJ pulling out all the stops. AJ up on top. Joe fights him off.
He's still holding on.
No! Muscle buster! Oh! AJ almost on the receiving end of a muscle buster, but wisely dropped down.
Joe holding on for dear life, and he goes flying to the mat. AJ using his weight against him. He's got him in the...
Styles, he got it! Styles flat!
He hits him!
Got him!
Did he have enough?
Roll him over! Count one! Count two!
What? What?
Is he human? Is he human?
Neither one of these guys are human in
Boy,
my
you're
book.
right.
Neither one of them.
One of the most incredible matches that we've ever seen in TNA. Hell, it's one of the most incredible matches I've ever seen anywhere. AJ, he can sense it. Joe in trouble. AJ high risk.
Oh, this is it. AJ Styles knows. You can see Joe pushes the referee,
Whoa.
causes the ropes, but AJ still somehow lands on his feet. And
Roll up.
Roll up.
Pin.
Oh, he flipped
Ow!
over.
He got him in a choke. Kakina clutch. The rear naked choke. Is he gonna tap? Is he gonna tap? The title hangs in the balance.
Oh, AJ, he just kind of fell into that right there. And I don't see what he can do. Look at this.
Joe is choking the life out of AJ. And AJ's got a long way to go to make it to the ropes.
But somehow AJ is still not tapped. And wait a minute, he's rolling him over. If he can get some
Reach
leverage.
out and touch the ropes and get the break.
He's so
Joe's got it.
close.
Oh, but think of how long he's been in this choke.
Oh,
think of how long he's been in the Kakina clutch.
Oh, he limped. You can see the arm
His
go
arm went limp.
It's done.
He's knocked
He's
out.
passed out. It's
He's
done.
unconscious.
The winner of the match and new X Division champion of the world, Samoa Joe.
Oh, man, he just couldn't get to the ropes. And when he was that last effort, and AJ just didn't have the strength, Mike. And he's out. And Samoa Joe not celebrating like a man normally would. He's gone through a battle. You gotta give him to them both. What a match, Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed one of the most incredible matches that I've ever seen. Samoa Joe not only keeps his undefeated streak alive, he wins the X Division title. And now what?
He's pulling AJ to his feet.
Now what?
Could this be a gesture? Could this be I understand what you mean now about the code of the X Division? Could that be his way?
AJ up to his feet. You can look how weary he
Oh,
is.
what a nice, all right, I gotta give him that. Wow!
Oh no!
He had me
He laid him
suckered
out!
in.
Damn it, he went over the line again!
Oh, now he's just gone crazy. And he's going right after the security, kicks them out.
He's broken the code again! He's obliterated the code! Wait a minute, what's he doing?
He's reaching into the crowd.
He's got a steel chair!
Oh, no, he's not gonna do what he did to Daniels.
Not this again! No, we don't need to see this. We just don't need this.
Oh, man, you can see right there as he's setting the chair up. Oh, I can just see, I know where he's going.
You can almost sense it, can't you?
Yes, we remember Christopher Daniels in that same spot.
Oh no. Joe has completely crossed the line.
What? Oh! Here he is! Look up there in the ramp!
The fallen angel, Christopher Daniels! Here he comes! The former X Division champ! He was on the receiving end of that muscle buster. It put him on the sidelines with that level 3 concussion. But look at Daniels fight back.
He's just going to town. He's had a month to think about this. A month. That's all he's thought about was Joe. Unbelievable situation right there. And you can see Daniels just letting him have it one right after another.
Daniels has come out here. And let's face it, Daniels and Styles, oh, look at Joe come back. I was just going to say Daniels and Styles are not necessarily friends, but you can see that Daniels had it as well with Joe crossing the line, and Samoa Joe right back.
I'll tell you what else he did. He hit him with the headbutt where Daniels had the concussion, and he just almost collapsed from the moment he hit him.
You're right.
And it was just, oh. Joe, I think, realizes he needs to take his championship belt and get out of there.
There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, the unbeaten streak remains intact. Yes, he's the new X Division champion, Samoa Joe.